Welcome to the Four Listeners Program. Welcome aboard, everybody. Thanks for checking us out this week. What up, everybody? I'm Spear. On the mics with me this week is the Z-Man. What's up, Z?
24 hours to go. I want to be sedated. Nothing to do and nowhere to go. I want to be sedated. Hurry, hurry, hurry before I go insane. I cannot control my fears. I cannot control my brain. Oh, no.
Whew.
I'm back.
He's back. He's better than ever. On the other mic, the mighty Ganthor. What's up there, Ganthor?
Yeah, I almost forgot we had a show tonight.
Yeah, I know. It's nice of you to not go to bed early.
I brushed my teeth already, too, so I can't even get a drink.
Oh.
You can brush them a second time.
Yeah.
It's not against the law.
You know what ginger ale tastes like after toothpaste?
You know what it is?
Disgusting.
I heard, I read a podcast, or I listened to a podcast. Do you know why shit tastes so nasty after you brush your teeth?
Why is that?
There's this like chemical they put inside of toothpaste. It makes you feel like it's cleaning your teeth better than not brushing your teeth.
There's like a freshness chemical?
Yeah, it's a freshness chemical. And that chemical, it dulls your sense of sweet and heightens your sense of bitterness. And that's why you drink orange juice. You're like, oh my God, that's the worst thing ever. And it lasts like an hour.
Weird.
The likeliest culprit for the offensive reaction is a foaming agent found in almost all toothpaste, sodium lauryl sulfate, SLS.
Laurel.
Lol. It's a surfactant, and it creates that froth the toothpaste becomes after you start brushing by lowering the surface tension of the saliva in your mouth, allowing bubbles to form. While its aid in spreading the toothpaste throughout your mouth, it also creates the impression of cleanliness.
Is that the foaming action or whatever that they...
Yeah, that's what you're when you brush your teeth. You're like, oh yeah, I'm totally fucking brushing my teeth and I'm getting all clean.
I'm totally brushing these teeth. These teeth are getting brushed, y'all.
And it's all bullshit, man. It's fucking marketing crap, and that's why orange juice tastes like shit.
How about that? Check out that big brain on the Z-Man.
Check out the brains on Brad.
That's a smart motherfucker.
So what toothpaste doesn't have that?
That's a good question, because that would be like a marketing genius. Like if you said all other toothpaste tastes like shit, you could be like, yeah, we're toothpaste that cleans your teeth, and you can drink orange juice.
All right. Well, we're not talking about toothpaste this week, right? We're gonna do another host choice. We did this once before. We liked it. We're all gonna pick a different thing to bitch about. Z-Man, you're up first.
Something must be done about motherfucking vending machines.
Motherfucking vending machines.
God, I hate those fuckers.
What's wrong with vending machines?
Yeah.
Dude, they suck. So first off, you throw your $2 in there. If you can get the damn thing to scan and suck in your dollar bills, yay for you. Once you get them in, you can't get your money back. You can't push the little button and give you $2 and change. It doesn't work.
No, you're committed. Yeah, that's right.
Yes, you're committed at that point. And so you hit your button and you pray to God that the fucking thing's in there. And it goes, nope, sorry, sold out. And then you choose your next choice. Nope, sorry, sold out. And then you're stuck with water.
So I mean, you're talking like the Coke machines, where yeah. So it's not the newfangled ones where it's just a window and you can see all the bottles.
Oh, I do like those when it's got the conveyor belt and you like drops it on the thing and it pulls it into the little hole so you can get it out.
It's not.
Dude, you're like 5 generations out of date on vending machines.
I'm just telling you, this is the one at work. I was so fucking pissed. It was a toss up between RC Cola or water, and I'm not even sure if there was RC Cola left in this.
Dude, what's
RC
wrong with
Cola?
RC Cola?
Well, first of all, I don't drink regular soda. I only drink diet soda, and RC Cola is just disgusting. I'd rather drink Pepsi.
RC's the best of all colas.
Incorrect.
No, RC's like terrible.
No, it's terrible.
And
You guys are
it's
so wrong.
it's such an easy fucking thing to fix, right? There's a little light. I could see that there was even an LED in each of the little displays, right? You can see it. It's a sold-out LED. Everyone knows when you see the little light, you're fucked.
It's true.
None of the lights were on.
That's like 6 generations ago where they used to do that, right? Where they used to
None of
tell
the
you it
lights-
was sold out.
None of the lights were on. I thought everything was a clear shot. And okay, going through this whole process again. You put your money in. You push the button. Why does it take like 15 seconds for something to happen? Have you ever seen this? You put your money in. It's like 15 seconds. It's like and then thing falls out.
It's true.
What is it, like phoning home?
It's
You got E.T. in there. He's like sending out Morse code.
it's making the soda.
And the other stuff, I don't give a shit about. Like, you know, you put in you want to get your pretzels, and your pretzels get stuck in the thing, and it just never falls down. That sucks too.
No, man, you could game that. See, was it where we worked, Spear, that I'd give you my free candy when I gamed the system?
Yes, sir.
And I'd see the bag that didn't fall for the previous guy,
Yes.
So
sir.
I'd order that, and I'd get that bag and then my natural bag.
Yes.
So you're just using really shitty vending machines.
Well,
I'm using what I'm given.
the soda
You
machine.
need to complain to this son of a bitch who stocks those machines.
What does he give a fuck? He gets free money.
You just bash his machine up.
That's what I work, dude. I can't bash with the machine. I get fined for
Nobody
that.
would know it was you. I'm telling you, unplug the power cord, cut it off, and walk away. Nobody will have any idea.
Cut off the power cord.
Yeah.
Forcing them to get a new one in there.
Yeah.
All right, it's an interesting way of dealing with
Since
the
you
problem.
didn't want to Street Fighter punch it up.
The soda machine that I have, there's no conveyor belt. Like I like the conveyor belt one, where like if you pick something on the top row, the thing comes up, it falls out gently, the conveyor belt brings it back all the way down and slides it all the way across and then falls out. That one's cool. The one that I have, if you pick something on the top row, it just drops.
Oh yeah, that's a big drop too, and it's usually the soda that's up there.
Exactly. So when you open up the soda, it's like, fuck.
That's what I would do if I was a passive aggressive vending machine operator.
You'd load all the soda in the top row.
If I was mad, I would.
Couldn't put like the water or the orange juice or something in the fucking top row. It's got to be like the Diet Coke.
Yep.
You're a douche.
What's the sketchiest thing you've gotten out of a vending machine and eaten?
Oh.
That's a good question. I've never eaten out of like one of those ones that's like sandwiches and shit like that.
No.
Have you ever done that?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
No. Pop
I ate a
Tarts.
sandwich once.
You did
You
get a
got the
sandwich?
sandwich out of the vending machine?
Yep.
How long do you think that sandwich was sitting in that vending machine?
No, that stuff's probably cleaned out weekly.
Weekly.
It was more often than that, I think. This was a higher quality vending machine.
You don't think weekly's good enough?
No. Better hope it was a higher quality vending machine. Shit.
What about those ones that sell panties?
The what?
The vending machines with the panties in it that they got in like Japan or something.
Vending machines that sell panties?
Yeah, like used panties.
Used panties?
You never heard of this?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Google this
It's
shit.
Japan, big time.
No. No way.
Mind blown.
Used schoolgirl panties vending machine. Oh my god. Is this for real?
Yeah. Dude, those Japanese people are crazy.
Live lobster vending machine. Look at this. It's a claw. It's like the claw video game.
You just pick and you got it.
No way, really?
It's
Yeah.
a fucking lobster.
Yeah, it's called the submarine catcher. Shit. Well, that schoolgirl panties thing, man. Whew.
One way. You gonna take a one-way ticket to Japan now?
Yikes, no.
Get your fill.
Good lord. No.
I don't know.
Wow. All right. Okay. Let's move on. Ganthor, what do you got?
Fishing.
Fishing. Something must be done about fishing. Why?
It's so unfair.
Unfair to what?
To the fish.
To the fish. Oh, look at you.
What does a fish have to do in life? He's swimming around looking for food, trying to mate, right? And
Oh.
then some sick bastard throws food in with a big metal hook stuck in it.
Dude, that's how we fix childhood obesity.
What?
Throw donuts with hooks in it.
Yeah.
Look, I caught me a big one.
I think you just fucking solves our healthcare crisis, man.
I'm just saying that poor fish thinks he found something, swimming around and sees some
fish-
food, eats it, and now he's got a hook in his mouth, and then he's up on dry land, suffocating to death,
When you
all
put it,
for somebody's enjoyment.
when you put it
Or
that
dinner.
way, or dinner. What I mean, what if you're catching the fish not just for sport but for sustenance? Is that allowed?
Sure, I just don't think that's a majority use case.
Well, how would you fish if you weren't going to deal with the hook, the hook mechanism, which is probably one of the oldest fishing mechanisms
Dude,
ever
I'm
devised?
I'm just saying it's messed up. When you're walking to work tomorrow, you see $100 bill on the ground. Are you going to pick it up?
So, true story. Well, in the wilds of West Philadelphia, one of the enterprising fraternities next door to us used to go bum fishing.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
So bum fishing was they took a $20 bill and they put it on the end of a hook, and on the end of a long line they would sit up on the roof of their house waiting for the fuck you bum to roll on through. Now, the fuck you bum was a particularly miserable son of a bitch.
And why they call him the fuck you bum?
Well, because he would just go around just saying, fuck you. So the fuck you bum would come on through, and he would see this $20 bill on the floor. So he would bend down to go after it, and then they would, like, jiggle it away from him. Just, like you would jiggle the line for a fish so it looks more attractive. And he would go, and the fuck you bum was drunk most of the time, right? He was drunk and belligerent and kind of a general mess. They would jiggle it, and he would stumble after it, and they would jiggle again. He would stumble after it until finally they would jerk the line back. The $20 bill would go flying into the air, and the fuck you bum would be like, what the fuck? And he's screaming at the guy, I'll get you, you fucking kids. I'll fucking fuck you and all your fucking... It's like...
That sounds pretty close to what I remember.
Yeah.
Didn't they shoot him with like a BB gun or something?
Yeah, they shot him in his ass with a BB gun.
Good times.
So, yeah, I've actually seen this done to humans before. It was a sociological experiment.
Well, that's happened to me, though. Haven't you ever had that on the shore when you're going on the boardwalk? Some kids are playing with a string and they're hanging out under the boardwalk, and they're like, they're doing the same thing. It's a fishing line, and they, you bend over to grab it, and it just flies away.
No, it's never happened to me. This happened to you?
Yeah. It's funny, and I get a kick out of it. I laughed.
You weren't drunk and belligerent enough to go, you fucking kids, I'll fucking get you.
Nah, that was funny.
Like Scooby-Doo.
I would have gotten away with it, too, if it wasn't for these meddling kids.
So would you pick up the $100 bill or not?
I would.
Absolutely.
I would absolutely pick it up.
Yeah, surprise, it's got hooks in it. Now you're stuck, bitch.
All right, but now I got $100.
No,
I can buy some
you're
Band-Aids.
stuck to $100 while some sex offender creep reels you into his van.
What? There's got to
What?
be some pretty goddamn big hooks there, Ganthor.
Just use your imagination.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I saw a $100 bill hooked up to a hook that was
You
big
wouldn't
enough...
see the hooks. That's the point.
How am I not
Gosh.
going to see a hook that's
Do you
big
think
enough to...
fish see the fishing line?
They don't see the fishing line, but they may see the hook.
No, the hook's embedded in the lure or the worm or the bait or whatever it is.
Well, I'll tell you what. If there was like a cow, I don't know, or like a roast turkey, because that might be the only thing that would be big enough to like embed a hook big enough.
You would pick up a roast turkey.
I would
off
pick
the
up a
street.
look, a roast turkey. Who left this turkey
Come
over
on,
here?
dude, you would be all over $100 bill. You'd probably chase a $100 bill down the street.
I would try to pick it up, and if it jiggled away from me,
If it looked fishy?
if it looked fishy, I would probably just go, you know what? I'm good.
No, you wouldn't, dude. You'd be all over it. You'd get a big handful of hooks stuck in you.
So what would you do to correct the situation there, Ganthor?
I don't know.
Are we keeping you up?
I told you.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
All of your fans are sorry.
I have no fans.
What would you do? what would you do to correct the situation then, Ganthor? Would you stop? Would you ban fishing entirely? Let fish be and do what they got to do?
No, I think I'd make you acknowledge what it is that you're doing, and then if you still do it, then you'd just be labeled a sadist. But
So in order to get a fishing license, then per se, you would force everyone to get a hook in their mouth.
sure.
Nice.
Saying it's mean to intentionally trick something like that.
Well, then maybe you don't do that. Maybe you just go spear fishing.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Just harpoon
Spear-
them.
Spearfishing.
There you go.
That's what we call it when we fuck your mom.
Oh, wait,
'Cause her
how
name's-
does that work?
Because her name's Mrs. Spear. And you're
So
putting
what is
your
the
rod
fishing?
in her fishing hole. Does that work? Anything? No?
Well, sure. The hole is briny.
That's disgusting.
Why do you know what your mom's pussy tastes like?
I don't fucking know.
So you've imagined what it tastes like. is what you're telling us.
No.
No? Do you want to go back to your first answer?
Negative. We're just going to move on. All right. For me, something must be done about 24-hour things. So the other day, I drove past a 24-hour car wash.
All right.
And I'm trying to figure out why in the world does a car wash need to be open 24 hours?
Are you going to waste time off work to go wash your car?
No, but before work, after work, on the weekends.
What if you got kids?
What if you're a trucker?
What if you're a trucker? This wasn't a truck wash, it was a car wash.
What if you're a trucker and like you get off work really late and now you got your car looking all shitty because you parked under a tree and there's all this bird poop all over it?
You can't get a car wash during like normal business hours?
No, because you're driving your fucking truck, dude.
So what? So you're telling me that a truck driver is going to want to wash his car at 2:00 in the morning?
If he has the opportunity to,
I
he
don't
might want
see-
to.
I don't see it. It just.
No?
I don't see it.
All right, it's a stretch.
I don't see it. I mean, nice try there, but I don't see it. I mean, there are things that I would want to have open 24 hours, but a car wash is not one of them.
So I got one for you. When I was up in Montreal, the place we went to go go-kart racing and paintballing, 24 hours.
24-hour go-karting and paintballing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me either. I mean,
That sounds awesome. What's wrong with that?
What?
I actually got to assume that that's kind of cool because at like 2 in the morning, you're not going to have some 6-year-old birthday party.
True, but I mean, you're not going to have a 6-year-old birthday party past the hour of like 3 in the afternoon, 4 in the afternoon.
Home Depot used to be open 24 hours, which was awesome.
What the fuck would you need a Home Depot open for at 24 hours?
Dude, it's convenient. What if your toilet busts tonight, right now?
I'll be sleeping.
Yeah,
What if you have to take a shit?
shit in a pot.
What if the bowl broke?
What bowl broke?
Your toilet bowl.
Oh, the bowl itself.
Can't you imagine a reason why you would need a new toilet in an emergency situation
No,
Oh,
and would therefore find Home Depot to be convenient?
no. I
because
can't.
you know what I do? I just go to sleep and I deal with it in the morning.
Exactly. I turn the water off and deal with it in the morning.
With noxious sewer gases coming up. What if
Noxious
you're doing
sewer
a
gas.
project and you can't get to it because you want to spend time with your kid, and then after your kid goes to bed, you want to go work on a project? Oh, but Home Depot's closed.
I would have some sense of fucking time management, and I would go buy what I need ahead of time so that I don't have to go
Ahead
to
of
home.
time when?
Ahead of time at any other time other than what? 3 o'clock in the morning? What the
That's-
fuck, bro?
That's the same thing as saying like, why? What if I want to like do some fucking arts and crafts and I need glitter or googly eyes, man? I need some fucking googly eyes stat.
I mean, that's a real emergency right there.
How am I supposed
Saying
to
it's
get?
convenient. What's wrong with that?
So here's the thing: that car wash that was open 24 hours was one of those do-it-yourself car washes, right?
So then why wouldn't you leave it 24 hours? There's no staff costs.
Right, so fine. So there's nobody there. All the other things that you guys are talking about require somebody to be there. So now you're creating a graveyard shift for some schmuck to sit there waiting for you to buy a toilet bowl at 4 o'clock in the morning. Silence from Ganthor on that
I
one.
wasn't really paying attention.
Nice. That's fantastic.
I just know that you're wrong.
That's great, Ganthor.
Hey, at least I told the truth.
I mean, there are things that I would have I would have open at all hours. I would think fast food or food. There should be more availability of food.
Yeah, what's that? Taco Bell open to 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. That's always nice.
Yeah, more availability for food. I can see 24 hours. Like you can go down to South Philly and get a cheesesteak for basically 23 hours a day. And I think that place does more business
After hours.
after hours. And that
Yeah.
place is great after hours because it's always the people that come out after the bar scene and what have you like starts to close down around 2 in the morning. Like there's nothing better than going to Geno's, standing on line in the bright lights of Geno's in South Philly, and standing in line. Almost did it. Standing
Thanks.
in
You
line.
did do it already, dude.
Did I?
Yes.
I corrected myself though. All right.
The second time.
Second time I got there. There's nothing better than standing in line in Geno's next to the stripper that you just saw like 35 minutes ago.
And he's not saying this anecdotally, or like anecdotally. This is a true story.
Yeah, this happens.
Which light did she look better under?
Certainly under the harsh fluorescent lights of Geno's and the neon, not as good,
Yeah.
bro.
You still probably would have banged her, though, right?
Yeah, probably.
What else is 24 hours that you've seen that pisses you off? Why does it piss you off?
I don't know. It just does. Why does anything piss me off when we do
Doesn't
this
make
show?
much business sense, but you're not the owner, so fuck him.
I guess. Why
Maybe
does
he knows
anything
something
piss
you
me
don't know? Maybe he's a front for a drug cartel.
Maybe.
He doesn't give a shit about making money.
I mean, that's what it is. A 24-hour car wash is a front for a drug cartel. that would be genius. Nobody will ever suspect that this 24-hour car wash is just a front. It's genius. All right, what did we learn? What did we learn, Z-Man? What did we learn?
You learned that Corey loses his man card because you can't invite him to go fishing.
That's right. I mean, what is more manly than sitting with a case of beer on a boat with buddies, just gone fishing.
Banging your mom.
Man, it's like you can see that one coming a mile away, and you just can't get out of the way of it. You know?
It's true.
Damn.
Mom said the same thing.
Ganthor, what did you learn?
You two are sadists.
because we torture fish.
Yep.
Whatever.
Beware the next beer I hand you.
All right, fine. What did I learn? Well, I learned that there's a foaming chemical thingy in toothpaste that makes orange juice taste bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned that vending machines should tell you when they are actually out of something before you put in your money and commit to getting something out of that vending machine.
Especially if you had your heart set on like a specific pair of panties.
Exactly. So if you ever had that problem where you have your heart set on a specific pair of panties and they were out and you didn't know, why don't you go ahead and post this on the Facebook page, facebook.com/4listeners or 4listeners.com. You could check us out on the iTunes or on the Stitcher Radio. Just search for 4 Listeners. It will pop right on up. We thank you for checking us out this week, and we hope that you will check us out again next week. Thanks a bunch, everybody.
Oh, and we're doing fantasy football again, so let us know if you want to play.
Bam,